I personally guarantee for three conditions: eczema, atopic skin, and pimple. And third one is hypertension. I have currently 40 subscribers, and when I have 100 subscribers, I am going to reveal my method to treat eczema, atopic skin. Those conditions, when I get 100 subscribers, I am going to reveal how I can guarantee. Even though normal person may be able to, treat that. Now, when atopic skin problem, most of the time are baby or child. Baby is relatively easy because I just use just 4 needle only for atopic skin. We just hold, mom, hold the baby and hold, arm and leg, and I put the needle, then I hold, a baby, then that's it. Baby does not know I put the needle on, so no problem. But when they become, 7 years and 12 years, then they are scared of that, needle. Then when I try to put the needle on, then they say no, 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 I cannot do that. They just move around. There's no way I can. Then sometimes my mom yell at him and the dad yell at him, and sometimes I have to give up. So now I have to think of how can I handle this issue. Then I recall when I was young, I got the ear infection. So my father, brought me to the doctors, and he, take off my underwear and pants, and then he just hit my head. Then okay, it's over. Then you don't put the needle? No, I finished. I recall. One time, I went over there, and then a doctor was not there, and the nurse there. And then, nurse hit me, so, okay, maybe over. Then he put it in. I cried because so painful. So now, how can I, take care of, our children? So once my little point in how to do it. However, you have to treat the children. However, they are going to resist our needles. So when they lie down on the table, then I put all the needles ready. Then child is almost scared to death now. Then I put the needle, let's say, arm, then I hold the arm like this one, then, wait a second, let me ask you a question. Then, child listen, okay, there is one very wise man there, and he was so wise, everyone wanna see, and everyone wanna, wise man test him. So this wise man came, and then another wise man hold a bird on his hand. Then this man asked this wise man, "Is this a bird alive or dead?" So this wise man knew now, okay, if the bird is dead, then he's going to squeeze and kill the bird. And if he said alive, then, going to squid, and if dead, then, let it, bird fly. So how are you going to answer? Then, child, think of, wait a second, how can I answer? It's not that difficult, but, it's very difficult to answer for. And while he's thinking, I put the needle on. I finish. Then, child said, what's the answer? Oh, this wise man went to, a door, then asked another man, I am going to be in or out. Then another man realized right away, if he's going to say in, then he's going to be out, and out, he's going to be in. So this wise man asked him, okay, if you answer my question, I am going to answer yours. Then, so it's so easy question. However, that a child on the table. Then, oh, okay, you just stay there. Stay there 30 minutes. Then, are you gonna put the needle? Oh, no, you don't have to. You just stay there. That's it. Then, parent who came with a child, and wow, he's an amazing guy, So, most of cases, when I put when I take a child, 4 times, then most of the time done, it's gone. So I prepare 4th story. This is the first story. And the second story is, and here's a boy, he loves to play. He doesn't want to study. So when father goes to work, and the mom asks father, please ask him to do something for study. Father, okay. And while on the breakfast table, father asked the son, the sack, big sack of bean in your room? Yes, Dad. Okay. Before I come to home, count how many beans in the bag. Okay, Dad. And the father went to work. And as usual, this boy, go out and, play around. The mom, chased after him. You're gonna be, in a hard time when daddy come. No problem, mom. Don't worry. About hour before, he came home, prepared like a half-pint container. So he prepared half-pint container, then, he count. And let's say half-pint container is half a pint is 100 beans. Then he got a gallon container. Okay, and this is half a pint, so pint will be 200 and a quart container will be 400. Now you see what I'm doing now. So gallon is 4 quart, so it's 1600. Now he take put 1 gallon, then go to another bag, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, let's say 10 gallon. So then 16,000 beans inside. Then whatever left, let's say pint, then 16,200. It take about half an hour. Then he went out again to play again. Father came at the dinner table. Son, did you count beans? Yes, Dad. How many was it? 16,200. Then he was surprised, asked the wife, did he count? I don't know, he did something. Then, what did you see? He just, small container. Then, then use a large container. Then father understood how this boy did. Oh, my son is a very smart boy. Now, when I ask this question, then some child said, "Oh, I'm not going to count. I'm going to ask my daughter. I'm going to ask my brother." But in the meantime, while I'm telling this story, because all the children know, how to, make 100,000. Everybody knows about that. So in the meantime, I finished everything already. So now, what you can do is, you prepare at least 4 stories. Next time, I'm gonna continue another 2 stories at least. And I have more, but most of the time I just use just the 4 stories. Then atopic skin is gone, guarantee. Now, when I get 500 subscribers, I am going to reveal how to treat pimple with Bell's palsy. And when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll show you how to guarantee hypertension. We have so many issues about hypertension. And it is not necessary. You can handle on your own. If you know, it's very simple, like Columbus egg. But you subscribe, it doesn't cost any money. Nobody knows you subscribe. And so you subscribe, and then 100, 500, 1,000, I am going to reveal eczema, pimple, and the Bell's palsy. And 1,000, I am going to guarantee on hypertension. Are you going to be my subscriber to know my formula? Thank you for watching.